G'day everybody, Where's Wally here. Hey, let's do something really cool, literally. Now, a few months back when Nathan Oakley was full on sulking about the 24-hour sun and TFE, and having been shown up as a hypocrite changeling yet again, he retorted that TFE was not an experiment. Now, he requested that Will Duffy provide the rigour that would indeed make TFE an experiment worthy of science. The next day, in QE's live stream, they were mocking TFE, and I pointed out nicely from the comments that I had already provided and defined and published the necessary scientific rigour. And the best that old mate Nathan could counter with was that he had asked Will for it and not me. Oh dear, too bad, so sad. Well, enough of the lame flat earth backstory. It's time for me to pony up. So a big part of the rigour was to make a prediction and to test it. Now, I have made a claim that the sun at Union Glacier on the 14th to the 18th of December will be visible at all times during the 24-hour day. Specifically, the angle to the sun will be between 23.5, which is the tilt of the Earth's axis, plus or minus the latitude difference of 10 degrees between 90 south and 80 south, where they are at Union Glacier. So in short, that means the sun angle will always be greater than 13.5 degrees and less than 33.5 degrees at all times. Now, to test this, I'm sending a gyronometer. Now, this is a scientific instrument designed and calibrated to record the angle of the sun using 2 sundials and a sports camera from AliExpress. This camera is a great little GoPro knockoff at under 100 Aussie dollar bucks. It's a bargain. I did have a few design considerations to make, and basically I decided to have the camera in the styrofoam box with the battery and some heater pads that keep the batteries in the camera from freezing. This meant that the camera was looking up at the mirror to see the reflection of the dials. This keeps the weight down low to the ground and makes it less likely to tip and fall over. Now, Critical Think is taking it with him to Union Glacier, and he's going to set it up for me. What a top bloke is our CT. All he needs to do is have a flat level surface to sit the box upon. The bubble level shows level, and boy, is that one badass bubble level. Now, I have suggested that CT simply scrape a shallow depression in the ice and pour in some liquid water. Allow the water to find its level, and then it will freeze, and voila, Bob's your uncle, and you have a level surface to stand the box upon. Now all CT needs to do is screw on the gnomon into the equatorial sundial, screw on the mirror a few turns and lock it in the place above the camera with the wing nuts. Then plug in the battery into the camera, turn on the camera, press OK to start the time lapse of 1 HD frame every minute. And that will run for as long as those batteries will last. Simple as that, to test the claims that the sun will not only not set at any time in the 24-hour period, but the angles to the horizontal will be between 13 and 33 degrees roughly. Now, I can't wait to see the result. Oh, and finally, I see that Level Earth Observer today popped up a little bit of preemptive damage control. And this comment by him had me rolling in fits of laughter.
If, like I say, they do see a circling sun, then we need to explore this place based on the fact the globe's physically impossible and the sky is doing things that can't be accounted for unless we have exploration. And you have to follow that sun. You have to follow that sun and see where it comes out. That way the observation has more clout. Folks, be prepared for the backlash and the deluded narrative that's going to be run off the back should these globe believers and these participants see a circling sun in Antarctica. Because they're going to now claim that they've proven their globe Earth.
Oh, so you want to follow the sun? Well, Adam, how exactly are we going to do that when we can see the sun the whole time? And we will be following it with cameras. So there you go, Adam. Already done, mate.